All right.
Hey, Bill, how you doing there?
Hey, man, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Hey, everybody. It's me. I'm Wild Bill, and here's my boy Chad. And we are here once again to talk to y'all about the Royals and the Chiefs. Unfortunately, my buddy Jason couldn't make it this one. They had some technical internet difficulties where he's at, so unfortunately, won't be able to make it this time. But I told him next time if I have to go over where he's at and we got to run off my laptop, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work one way or another. So
Yeah, that'd
here
be
we
good
go.
that you get him going.
Oh
That'd
yeah,
be
he,
good.
he loves this. He loves all sports. He loves football. He loves the Chiefs. He loves KU, Nebraska, just everything. I mean, he loves sports in general. So
That's
it'll be great having him with us.
that's
Absolutely.
awesome. So, please subscribe to our station. Again, we're trying to reach that goal of course, we want more than 50, but to start out, so we do live streams. Our goal is to have two more people join us, and Jason will probably be the third guy to join us.
Yep.
So subscribe, like, so we can get this out here, get this content out here. Um, we're going to start out with the elephant in the room. Bill, last week I asked you, will the Royals win 30 games this weekend? And we know the answer to that.
No.
So no. So their record is 28-72. Last I was 5-1 Yankees. I didn't look at it because I was so disappointed, but I presume they lost that game. And even if they did come back and win, they're not going to get 30 this weekend. So that's
Yeah.
a shame. I
They lost
disappointing.
today. It was like 5-3, 5-4, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it is about the Royals. I don't know what the owners and the management. I have no idea what they're thinking. It is absolutely insane to have a team like this that they're champions, and then you completely destroy the team as soon as they're champions. They go to the World Series, and then the next year and the year after, they can't win games. You get rid of
Oh
all the
no,
good
no.
players. You get all these new guys that just. I'm trying not to cuss because we're trying to do a family friendly show here, so I'm really trying not
Yeah.
to let anything slip. But Royals guys, seriously, pull your heads out. Let's get this going. Let's
Well,
have a winning team. It's embarrassing.
and
Embarrassing.
it is. And when Hugh and Kaufman made the organization of the Royals, he cared. He spent money
Yeah,
on it. He had at least playoff contending teams. Look, if this owner doesn't want to do anything, sell it to somebody else that does. Uh,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying, Bill? I mean, get sell it to somebody that wants to lead winners on the field and have a good team. Don't get rid of your best players. You're not a farm club. You don't develop players just to give them to somebody else. But that's what they do.
Yeah, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the team players. I'm not mad at the guys out on the field. I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the upper management. I'm mad at the owners. I'm mad at them for destroying the Royals over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It just, I'm always going to be a Royals and a Chiefs fan. Always going to be a fan until the day I die. But
Yeah.
man, y'all make it difficult. You make it so difficult to say, oh, yeah, I'm a fan of the Royals. Then you get laughed at because you're a fan. Because they
Right.
suck right now.
They do. It's a shame. Now, and here's the thing too, Bill. I've been watching. And look, if just because I'm down here in Florida, don't think I watch a lot of Kansas
Yeah.
City sports and what's going on in Kansas City. I I went to high school there, so I have tons of friends, and my sister lives in the Kansas City area. So we're talking about, like, when we talked about this earlier. they want to build a stadium. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They are going to move the Royals, and I have a feeling it's going to be to the Bonner Springs area. Where and they don't call it this now, but the amphitheater's at. I have a feeling they're going to move around there. And then the next question is, the Chiefs have a contract with Arrowhead Stadium through the 2031. So they're going to end up getting a new stadium someday.
Well, the Chiefs have said that they want to stay and they want to refab the stadium. They want to keep the stadium and do repairs as needed. They don't want a new stadium yet. Right. They don't need a new stadium yet.
No, if they refurb that, that'd be fantastic. I mean, it's a great one of the best stadiums ever. So.
Yeah, and the Royals, they just did all that work on the Royal Stadium, so they don't need anything yet. I mean, they've had all that work done. It looks great. It's a nice, really nice stadium. I like going there. I like going there for games, but it's hard pressed to go and spend my hard-earned money to go and watch a game when they're losing the season.
They're not competitive. They're not excited at all.
But they were talking about how the Royals are almost guaranteed to move to either downtown or it was something like Clay County or something. I don't remember what it was. I'm not even sure exactly where it was, but I mean, you could try to put a stadium downtown, but it won't work. Downtown is not built for the traffic that it already gets during lunchtime. I mean, I've been down there during lunchtime, and it sucks. During the week, it sucks. The weekend when you've got something going on at the formerly Sprint Center. I don't even know what they call it now, but maybe it's Verizon Center or T-Mobile Center, whatever it is. That is too much traffic for downtown. You got Power and Light District down there. That's way too much traffic for downtown. And if they want to build a stadium downtown, where are they going to even put it? There's nowhere to put a stadium. Everything's built. They'd have to be tearing down a whole bunch of stuff. Then they're going to have to be building all sorts of parking garages everywhere just for parking.
Yeah, it would. It would be a lot of construction, a lot of money. So
it's gonna be an absolute disaster to build a stadium downtown. It's just not gonna work. It's not feasible. They can try to make it work, but I guarantee they do a stadium downtown, I'll never go to another game. I will not go to a game downtown. I hate downtown.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Downtown's good for certain things, but that's not one of them, I don't think.
No.
So the main thing is for the Royals is do something, keep your players so you can have a winning team because, they keep giving their players away that do win.
Yeah.
So, well,
you keep your guys. You got your guys that are winning. You got to keep them.
Yeah.
Well, we need new blood. Don't need that much new blood because you just killed it. You just killed your team.
Yeah. Well, on a positive note, going away from the Royals here because otherwise I'm going to be throwing stuff at the TV here. Is that training camp started today?
Yep.
And of course, Chris Jones is a no-show. I kind of understand why he doesn't want to get hurt and not have a contract, but he'll play. He's just trying to, that's what they do. But he needs to get out there and be a part of the team.
Well, if he's not a team player, then he needs to move on. I mean, you're either with the Chiefs or you're not. You're either a team player or you're not. So if money is more important to you than the team, then do what you got to do. But don't expect your position to be held for you because you want to hold out for more money.
Well, I hope they straighten it out. And I hope he gets, where both the team and him are happy with extending contract, because he is a good player. But like you said, if not, then next man up. I guess that's all you can do.
I mean, it'd be good to have him stay, but there's only so much you're going to put up with. They're only going to put up with him not showing up for practice, not showing up for this, not doing what he's supposed to here. So if he's just going to no show on everything, then you just replace him. Get somebody else in there that wants to be there.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to share about the Chiefs? I know you had some stuff you wrote down there.
Yeah. This was a definite WTF moment. Quarterback Carson Palmer made the comment about how Joe Burrows with the Bengals is better than Mahomes. Really?
Yeah. Well, if you like winning no Super Bowls, he's consistent in that.
Yeah. Well, he's more consistent, more accountable to run the system and the plays that are called. Okay. Did he win? Did we get
the Super Bowl?
No, you didn't. Chiefs did.
So,
Mahomes did. So, yeah. Joe Burrow, not better.
No, he's not. And the bungholes are not either. Now, he might star in Home Alone 5, but Macaulay Culkin, he does kind of look like him. So he might have a good chance in that. Burrow's a good quarterback, but you can't compare him to Mahomes. No way.
There's no comparison. You don't see Burrow out there making those crazy no-look passes that Mahomes does. You don't see him running those crazy scrambling, running out of the pocket, and then just darting and making the big runs. I mean, you don't see him doing that. We see Mahomes doing it. So to try to compare somebody to Mahomes that isn't even in the league with Mahomes, that's a joke to me. I mean, that's just, and it isn't even a funny joke.
Right. And like I said, he can, they're 1-1 in the playoffs against each other, so they beat both in the playoffs. But when they get to the big game, the Cincinnati organization hasn't even done it yet. They haven't even won a Super Bowl. They've been, like I said, I want to say they're 0-3 in the Super Bowl. They've been 3 times. I don't know. Keep dreaming, I guess, but Mahomes is going to. I think Mahomes is going to win like maybe 3 or 4 more Super Bowls in his career. Four would be awesome. That'd be Joe Montana status there. But even so, like just on every play, he can extend a play. He can win a game for you on any play. His arm angles alone, nobody has that. Can throw it away. He can throw it.
No. And as long as we have Mahomes and we got good teammates that are staying healthy, I don't see us not winning Super Bowls. I mean, they're all now saying that the Chiefs are looking to be they're now saying the Chiefs are looking to be undefeated this season. They're a favorite to win every game this season.
Yeah, well, that would be cool, but I just want them in the Super Bowl. If they lose 2, I would not be happy.
I have a feeling they'll probably win. They'll probably lose 1 or 2 games, and that's okay. That's okay. You know,
Right.
it's very difficult to have an unbeaten record every year. I mean, you can't do it. It's very hard to do. So, you know, it'd be great. I'd love to see it, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So, yeah,
Right.
it's great to see though.
Just in the playoffs, that's all I care about is being unbeaten in the playoffs. You
Yep.
do that, and you're looking good. And like I said, well, I was telling somebody, one of my other friends, is what the Patriots did. They went undefeated in the whole season, and then they lose in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird luck like that, I guess. But you don't want that happening. But if
Yeah.
they do, for some weird reason, due to unbelievable, and win all games and win a Super Bowl, uh, that's it. That'd be. I don't think anybody will repeat that for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like how Pacheco is looking so far. I was watching a little bit of video of him. He's just out there running and gunning, and I mean he's looking good. He's got some lofty goals this year. He said that he's planning on running 1,000+ rushing yards this year. So I really hope he can. I really hope he can do it. I'm looking forward to seeing him give it everything he's got.
Now, if Andy Reid will hand him the ball and put some more runs in, I believe he can get there.
Yeah,
Because we're a pass first offense, but I can see him doing that. He's got the skills and the fortitude to do it.
yeah.
So,
Well, yeah, the Chiefs have been a been a passing team, but I mean, in the past they were a running team. They ran that ball. I mean, they were great at it. So I really think we need to get more of a balance between the running and the passing game. I think we need to get more of a balance again to even it out a little bit better. So,
if they do that, their offense will be unstoppable. If they can get that running game going,
yeah,
um,
because I mean,
it'll be
when they're out there double teaming, all the guys and making it just almost impossible for them to get open, you got to be able to run that ball. You've got to run that ball. So,
yeah. Yeah.
you can't wait for Mahomes and Kelsey to work a miracle and to make an impossible throw or to get out of double coverage to get open to make that catch. I mean, it is good when that happens, but I mean, you can't count on it on every play. So if you can't get open, you got to be able to let them guys run the ball when they need to.
And later in the game, especially if you're ahead, of course, you can start chewing some time off that clock, and you can keep the Joe Burrows on the sideline
Yeah,
and Josh Allen on the sideline, because those quarterbacks you'll be facing in the playoffs.
yeah,
So with insane Pacheco, I think they're going to carry 4 running backs because because they do get banged up quite a bit during the season.
oh yeah,
So see, they got Prince, CH, and you got your McKinnon.
yeah,
I think those are the 4 you'll carry. They say Prince, it reminds you a lot of Pacheco, fast and big. So, you put the ball, you mix it up like that, keep those legs fresh, and a lot of speed. Those guys have a lot of speed.
yeah,
So, um, so on to the next. The receiving core that they have trying out for the team in camp right now is going to be very important because again, most of them are young.
Yeah.
My question is, will they carry 6 or 7? Because in the AFC Championship game last year, they were down to like 2 or 3 main receivers. They were hurt. And you got Kadarius Toney supposed to be the number 1 receiver, which he's very talented. Had that one of the touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Had that punt return that was the longest in Super Bowl history. Gets hurt quite a bit. He's kind of hurt his knee already in practice. So that's why I think you should have 7. And here's how I would have it. I'd have they sign James. He's from New York. He's also going to do special teams. You have Justin Watson, Sky Moore, MVS, Rashid Rice, the guy that we drafted this year. That's the way I'd go that way, because you're going to have guys get hurt a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody's going to get hurt at some point. It's just going to happen.
Yeah. So I told you a little bit, we were talking about Justin Ross. Everybody's rooting for this guy, his story of being hurt in college, having spinal fusion. I like to see him. It's a movie. It's one of those movies where you go, if he does really good, you just don't want him to get hurt where he, really hurts himself if he takes a big hit.
I mean, I love a great comeback story, but when you've got a major injury, how well are you going to be able to come back and play safely? I mean, how likely are you to get hurt again like that? I mean, I've got back issues myself, bad. So if I was called to go out and play football with the boys again, I'd be like, no, not happening. That hurts.
Yeah. It's just like me. I taught martial arts for years. My knee, I can teach, but I mean, I can go and train for 6 months to a year and go get back in competition. But Bill, I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna mess up my knee again. So I can't afford to do that at my age. It's a little different when you're a little older, but
Yeah.
If you have injuries, it's very possible it can come back again. So
Yeah. I mean,
we'll see
that's my concern is he going to get hurt again? And you don't want anybody to get hurt again like that. That's horrific. That is horrible. You hate seeing that. And I don't care if it's anybody for the Chiefs, the Royals, or an opposing team. You hate seeing somebody have a potentially career-ending injury. That's horrible. So, I mean, I hope the best for him. I'm just kind of leery on whether he should come back. But if he wants to come back, I'll go for it, dude. Go for it, enjoy it, have some fun, play the game. I mean, it's his choice, his body. So, I mean, I'd love to see a good guy come back after an injury like that. And you just got to know you're probably at a much higher risk of getting hurt again.
Yeah. Well, I just hope if he does make the team, that something positive comes out of it. I really do. I sure hate to see him carted off, and he may be fine. He may be awesome. He may be great.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
He may come back and play another 8 years and not have a single issue. It just, I mean, we've seen guys that have tried to come back from injuries and they blow out that knee again, or they separate that shoulder again. It's hard to watch.
Yeah.
It's hard to see
I
that.
remember watching Priest Holmes, how good he was. And then when he got hit in it was San Diego Chargers at the time, he got head-to-head contact. He's going into the end zone. And I thought he's paralyzed. I mean, they welded him off the cart. And the dude could have probably had 4 more seasons probably. Because he's really breaking records at the time. And then he had a whole season off. He came back and played again. I'm hoping that he, doesn't get hurt or he takes a shot like that to the head, because if he does. So I think he played 1 or 2 more seasons and then retired. I think he wanted to prove that he could play again, but it's not gymnastics. If you get hit the wrong way, that's it. So
Yeah, it's not good.
So, but anyway, the training camp is going on. Those are 2 of the positions I wanted to talk about a little bit. Don't really have that much information on them, but as the week goes on, we're going to have more, because it's going to go down from 90 something to 70 something and start cutting people. You're going to know more and more. Also, we'll know if they're going to sign another defensive end to help out a little bit on the defense. So we're going to have Jason join us and have more content. It's kind of slow right now, but we're still going to pump out the videos and
Oh yeah,
do all that good stuff. Is there anything else, Bill, that you can come up with, or you've been thinking about talking about?
There's another thing that I saw that really kind of surprised me.
Okay.
I saw this one on Facebook. Mahomes has started 80 games with the Chiefs. Only 2 or 3, depending on the post, and I haven't been able to verify it yet. 2 or 3 were lost only by more than one score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown. That's 2 or 3 out of 80. That's best in NFL history. He's only lost 16 games in total with the Chiefs out of 80.
I'll take that any day.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'll take that in.
So
that's a good stat there.
That's winning right there.
Yeah.
That's winning in black and white.
That's great. Yeah, I just think we'll see how. Like I said, I think they'll win 14 games. A bird over there making noise.
Yeah,
I'm going to win 14 games this year and lose 3. That's like I said, that's my prediction. So I think the winning will continue.
Oh, the winning's absolutely going to keep going on, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of Chiefs doubters out there that are not Chiefs fans saying, saying that this will be the year that they'll fall back. It would take a lot of injuries and some weird supernatural stuff for that to happen. I think that you got good coaching staff, good GM, and you got a quarterback that not only is talented. Okay, you can have all the talent in the world, but his attitude is he wants to win rings. That's what he said that so many times. That's his goal, his legacy. He wants
that Super Bowl ring, and he's hungry for it.
That's it right there. He's hungry for it. And he wants it. And then you got people like Travis Kelce and people that want to come play with him.
Yeah,
play with him on the team, and win the rings and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah, so I can't think of anything else right at this moment. I'm going to be watching camp and taking down notes and information for this week. How about you, Bill?
I'm going to be trying to catch up what I can of the training camp. I'm going to see what I can catch, and hopefully we can see some great things out of these new players that we're looking at. I mean, I just blanked on his name. The guy from K-State. I'm really excited to see what he can bring to the team if we keep him.
Defensive tackle. Look, these names are hard to pronounce.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know who you're talking about. Defensive tackle. I hope he.
Yeah, some of the names are really interesting. You're just going, I've got no idea how to say that, and I'm going to wait until I hear somebody else say it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so what we'll do is that's another thing we can do is take notes of these draft picks and see if they're going to make the starting lineup. Are they going to be special teams? Are they going to, be backups? I think we'll watch them during that camp.
Oh yeah.
So, all right. Well, Bill, I think we're going to wrap it up. It's going to be a little shorter video today. But we're going to get Jason going, and it's going to be a lot of fun having him on the show with us.
Oh yeah, it'll be a blast. It'll be great.
Awesome, man. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm ready to roll on out of here, and then we'll be back coming this next Sunday, a week from now, and then we'll be doing 2 videos, the first preseason game, before and after.
Yep.
Please subscribe again. Subscribe. We need subscribers, don't we, Bill?
Yep. Subscribe, hit that like button, share our video. Help us get out there, and once we can start doing live, then we can have y'all call in or email, message us on
Messenger there.
I want to get going, and I want to have a lot more back and forth with y'all. So, that'd be great. I mean, let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it.
Heck yeah. We'll start having some comedy in this thing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a good day, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Take her easy. Peace.
Peace out.